John G. Carson was more than simply a legendary late-night host. Plus, he had the hosting chops to rival the best of them. Tension hung in the air as people stormed off stage in surprise, moments hidden behind the laughter and casual talk. These awkward silences weren't like any other. The audience was astonished by the abrupt exits. Come with us as we tally the 7 guests that transgressed against Carson's rules, and the celebrities who were abruptly eliminated from the program. Tommy Smothers, number 7. Both Tommy and his brother Dick succumbed to smothering. Tommy was a member of the legendary Smothers Brothers comedic combo. They were more than just performers. In the realm of comedy in the 60s and 70s, they were rebels. They were known for their political cynicism and biting sarcasm, which they used to mock everyone from powerful people to TV executives to themselves. They had a hit show with the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour, but it was also contentious and often clashed with censors. Particularly Tommy was known to be impulsive, vocal, and even a bit flamboyant at times. His charisma stemmed from that, but it also led to his misfortune on occasion. We were all expecting fireworks when he made an appearance on Johnny Carson's show. When colorful characters would grace the couch, Carson would adore them. It allowed him to practice his hosting abilities while keeping the show interesting. Tommy entered the room flashing that naughty grin. Get your jokes prepared and get ready for an electrifying audience. However, the vibe changed that night, and the lighthearted conversation fell flat. Tommy seemed to be getting more and more agitated and frustrated as his jokes started to fall flat. Being the polished expert that he was, Johnny attempted to steer the conversation, but it veered off course. I then witnessed it. Tommy suddenly leaned back, appeared uneasy, and got up from his seat. People in the crowd nervously giggled, as if this were a comic routine. Tommy, though, skipped the punchline and just walked off stage. Just disappeared without a word, a nod to the audience, or a curtain call. There was a brief hush. Unexpectedly, The Tonight Show was silent. Half amused and half stunned, Johnny's expression conveyed the story. As soon as tensions rose, he cracked a joke. In reality, though, not even he had anticipated that. It was unfiltered, natural television. Those that drive onlookers to lean forward in their couches in awe at what they have just experienced. Not only did Tommy Smothers walk off, but his character at the time added an irreplaceable air of mystery to the scene. There was no sign of a timid newbie or an inexperienced visitor in him. He had a long career as a comic and was no stranger to authoritative sparring and stage dominion. Nobody anticipated him to do anything other than walk off. Still, rather than endure the uncomfortable situation, he decided to depart at that very moment. Following the event, spectators argued over the truth.